Okay, then you're on time.
For my music video, I'm going to be using SZA's song Saturn. SZA's song has a very dreamy and atmospheric feel to it, with lyrics which naturally emphasise visual imagery for the listeners. The song focuses heavily on the artist's own personal thoughts and feelings, and how she is exploring themes of escapism and needs to leave the world she is in for something more peaceful and relaxing, more isolating. I chose to use a song as it fits well with my planned backdrop, which will be very natural and organic settings such as large fields, natural paths, rivers, to create imaginative, dreamlike setting to match the tone of her song. The overall concept of the music video will be based on escapism and self-discovery and reflection on the dreamlike world of peace and quietness such as Saturn. The video will loosely follow the lyrics of the song to show the representation of a personal journey through very open, dreamlike, organic settings to capture the idea of escaping the chaos of everyday world into a world of peace and freedom, relaxation. To film this, I'll use a mixture of handheld shots such as point of view shots, tripod, wide shots, to keep it natural and create a professional and artistic look towards it. When researching SZA's song Saturn on social media platforms such as TikTok, people are taking the lyrics and making small edits with lots of natural and aesthetically pleasing shots such as large fields, sunsets, oceans, rivers. It shows that this song is very calming and aesthetically appealing vibe, which is what I want to focus on when making my music video. Some influences include video games by Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey's video games is a strong influence, as the way it's been filmed is very natural through handheld shots and very basic editing. I would draw influence from both editing and video techniques, also from the natural scenery shots, as a lot of the clips taken from day-to-day things such as trees swaying in the wind, people sat down watching sunsets, giving the video a very calming, peaceful effect, which is what I want to carry through into my video. Another influence is Sign of the Times by Harry Styles. Harry Styles' Sign of the Times is one of my influences, as it shows a lot of natural landscape shots and portrays a theme of escapism through natural environments. Although the video is very high quality and high tech, featuring him floating through different landscapes, it shows the message that he wants to escape into something more peaceful and calming. I'll take inspiration of the space and natural locations to make my video feel more powerful, cinematic, and portray feelings of isolation, escapism, and peace. Artist representation and creating branding. When looking through SZA's social media accounts such as Instagram, we see that she has a very relaxed and friendly persona on her page, as although she uses it to promote her brand image, songs, albums, or any events, she also mixes it with personal stuff such as her struggles with hair loss, behind the scenes, and day-to-day activities such as meeting up with friends. This makes her feel close to her audience, which is something that I would want to carry through when making my brand image. Some of the locations I'll be using is churches, rivers, big open fields, buildings, village streets, to create a very natural, organic and aesthetic feel to my video. My costumes will not be that detailed and very relaxed, as I won't have that many actors in it to keep it very basic and to focus mainly on having a dreamlike aesthetic. So I'll keep them very basic with sort of white linen trousers and normal jumpers. With my colour palette, I'll make sure to keep the whole video very soft and calming vibe. I'll do this by taking shots of very calming scenery like sunsets, sunrises, and through my editing process I'll slightly hue the colours down to make them a bit more saturated. With lighting, I'm going to try to use as much natural light as I can to make it not feel as harsh and keep it more aesthetically pleasing. Some of the cinematography shots I'll be using is handheld shots. I'll be using a lot of handheld shots during this, as I feel like it creates a more personal and intimate feel, as if the viewer has experienced the same feelings as the character in the video. I'll be using close-ups to help show the finer details and create more personal feelings, such as hands brushing against water, rough materials such as church walls. I'll also be using wide and long shots for open spaces such as large fields, shots of rivers, skies. These will make the characters feel small, as if they're being trapped inside a world and wanting to go to somewhere freer. Through research, I've found that the majority of viewers from both Instagram and TikTok have a high percentage of female viewers over male, with 63% female audience on Instagram and 77% female audience on TikTok for SZA's songs. I also found that the majority of age groups listening to her music are around 15 to 20 years old. Gathering this information, I'll make my video appealing to this specific demographic to gain the most amount of attraction possible. And here's a mood board of what I want my video to feel and what SZA comes across aesthetically herself. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Just one quick question. You mentioned obviously some of like the handheld shots and some of the inspirational videos that you're looking at. Are you planning on using any particular kind of video filters to give it a dreamy kind of look or a feel?
I think I'll take the video normal and try to focus on getting as much natural lighting, and through my editing process I'll play around with the hues and see which ones I feel match that scene the best.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.